Jackson. I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Loop to get us started. And off we go here on Sunday Night Prime Time. And a big hit there on the opening kickoff. Wow, that is going to set a tone for what could be a very physical game. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Quinshawn Judkins. That'll bring this to about the 25. Malachi starts there for the stop. 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
On play action, Shador. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Dell, the motion man. Sanders on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
On the return is Jones. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. First carry for King Henry. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 6. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On play action, here's Jackson. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
33-yard line.
A give right up the middle to Henry. He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. Carson Schlesinger there on the stop. 2nd down and 8. From the gun, Jackson. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
This is Henry. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now Lamar going to hang on to it. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal. Jackson looking to throw. And he'll take it on in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Lejante Wester now to return it. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. That's caught. It's Isaiah Bond. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up second and a yard.
From 29. Here's 2nd and 1. Up the middle goes Judkins here. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
First down, Brown.
Ready, go! On the handoff, Judkins. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Second and 6.
So, from 37, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Now, it's Sanders. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end. Mike kind of patrolling that center field safety position, but this time he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
Escaping to his left. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Now Mike Tomlin going to send out the field goal unit. This will be from 56 yards away. His kick is perfect. And the Browns are on the board. It's 7-3.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
At their own 35-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
It's not. It's not.
To throw is Jackson. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. That's caught. Derrick Henry.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And that one just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into
a throw left side, going to be intercepted. That's the safety, Brett Delpit. And the Browns are going to get the football at their own 40.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Japanese middle.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and
From the
7.
43, here's second down and 7.
Come on.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football. They've got it second down and 7. Sanders will throw it. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
On third down, Sanders. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
That's good.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Judkins now on first and 10. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Again, it's Judkins. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
Ready. Hey, Red Lion. Pat the 60. Ready.
From the gun, it's Shador. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He's going to have that first down. Gain of 6 as they convert on third down.
On the
It's a
ready.
gain of 6. First down, Columbus.
Here we go. 60 Eagles.
On the give, it's Judkins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
So the offense trots out the old jumbo package. So they bring out 3 tight ends, big bodies. But the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to change it up. You can't be so predictable. Big bodies run, small bodies pass. And I think that's a little bit of what's going on here.
First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this has got to take advantage.
He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8.
70. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
At the 3-yard line.
Ready.
They go play action with Sanders.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker. But you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
60 Vikings. 6 go.
Now, Sanders. There's a screen set up for Judkins. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now, it's 3rd and goal. To throw is Sanders. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Browns are back within 1. It's 7-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
You. 180. Come on.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard.
180.
Jackson now. The throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play there for Baltimore. It's a gain of 34.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. And the Browns are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. Ready to up.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. As Stewart on first down. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
Off the play fake, here's Sanders. He'll be hit at as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. From the gun, it's Sanders. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. Here's Corey Bojorquez now. He'll punt for the second time, looking to hit another good one. This is taken at the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now, Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry.
Jackson's pass.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. Now a second timeout called by the defense. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter.
Hey, report.
On third down, Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit. That right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Now Jackson, this a designed run. He gets free, and he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Lamar Jackson, touchdown Baltimore. That his second touchdown tonight.
Well, I love it, Mike. We're seeing so many teams nowadays as they approach midfield, even on their side of the 50, keeping their offense on the field on fourth down. And it's certainly a risk. It's certainly up there for debate, but in this case, big chance, big reward, and they come down with 6.
Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Throwing now, Sanders on first down. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter.
19 Tiger.
On first down, it's Sanders. That's out to the flat, and it's complete.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Open man, that is Bond. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
Sanders on third down. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be fourth down. So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. This would tie the NFL record, a 66-yard attempt. He's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. Jackson looking to throw. This one caught downfield by Flowers to the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 76 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. The extra point is good. And the Ravens extend it to a 21-6 advantage. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Wester now to return it. Not much on the return. No stopping that for 17.
The Browns take over 1st and 10. Their own 17-yard line.
Come on.
And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a 1st down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover. If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
That is brought in. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 59 yards.
Here we go. Go.
Throwing again is Sanders. It is brought in the end zone. Isaiah Bond. Touchdown, Browns. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And the Browns are back within one score. It is an 8-point game.
Browns 13.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes Mitchell from his end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Middle.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On the ground, this is Justice Hill. Uh-oh. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
A I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Throwing Jackson. He'll get this off to Hill. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Jackson from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. Ravens bring their punt team out. Before he can even think about returning that ball. Whoa!
At their own 30-yard line.
Sanders now off the bootleg. A throw on the move is caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 3. They go play action now with Sanders. The throw on the run is complete. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They pick up 17 through the air. It's a Browns first down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why. The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Again, it's Sanders. He'll drop this one down to Judkins. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 22-yard line.
Go! Play action. It's Sanders. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. David Njoku. Touchdown Columbus. That his second TD catch of the season.
The Browns will line up for the two-point conversion.
Sanders going to throw again. And that is not going to work. It's incomplete. Trying to tie the game with a two-point conversion, but unable to do so. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
It's not. It's not. Return it. It's not.
Now Jackson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
By St. Williams.
And it might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
It's not. It's not. You are it.
Third and long for Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. Here's Judkins now as we begin the 4th quarter. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
At the 34-yard line.
To throw is Sanders. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the gun, it's Shador. He finds Judy on that one.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
In punt formation for the Browns.
And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds.
15-yard line.
On the ground, they'll go with Hill. And That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
A 6-yard pickup.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 4. Here's Hill. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
A gain of a yard.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
4th down.
Ravens sending the punt team out there as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. This one, returnable. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 34-yard line.
Come and go. Come on. Hey, catch the eagle. Catch the eagle.
They'll give it here to Judkins. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Pass off. Bye-bye. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
And the Columbus 1st down.
They run straight ahead with Judkins. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. They run it once more with Judkins. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Sanders. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
So the key to this 4th down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge 4th down stop.
On the ground, here's Henry. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 7. Gonna go right back to Henry. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Raven 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
We'll go again here with Henry. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense and right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
And he'll get it down to the 12. And that'll give him a new set of downs from in close.
And the Baltimore first
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half.
12-yard line.
Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Yo.
Pistol give to Henry. And he's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. Now, an important extra point here to maybe salt this one away. He knocks it through. And the Ravens will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9.
Browns 19. Tyler Luke to kick
Now,
off.
after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Wester now to return it. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
The Browns take over 1st and 10.
This is 1st and 10.
Come 19. Here we go.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got.
Hurry up.
The road gets a little tougher now. It's 1st and 20. They'll drop to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. Solid pickup on that 1st down play.
At the 22-yard line.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
They'll pitch it out here to Henry. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. The kicking team off for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Wester now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
19 tight.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. That one incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down. Now, Shador, that is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. They're going on 4th down. Sanders. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down.
It's a gain of 20. And the Browns 1st down. It's a gain of 20. And the
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. To throw again is Sanders. There's that man again. Another catch. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not So the touchdown was big. This almost equally as big, though. We're going to try to make it a one-score game with a two-point conversion.
19 Tigers.
Throwing again is Sanders. And that is incomplete. Well done by the defense. And this is going to stay a two-possession game. The kickoff unit is out there. And they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot. Sit hot. Sit hot.
On play action, here's Jackson. Sending it deep for Waddle. That's three. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And good running on the return. It'll help him out. Has the ball right around the 45-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
And he will get in for the two. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Look at him go! And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now, an important extra point here to maybe salt this one away. So now another extra point try here from a little shorter distance. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good.
Ravens 42, Browns 33.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Wester now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Sanders will throw it. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. Here comes second down.
At the 24-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. Now a shot here deep middle. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked by Malachi starts. And the Ravens are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter